All right, so I'm back, and today we're going to take a look at the Takara Skywarp, and this guy is just gorgeous. He's gorgeous. I love this figure. He comes with most of the same accessories, and I don't believe he came with a stand. No, he did not come with a stand. So, but that's okay. He came with the missile pods and everything else that is typical with the Masterpiece Seekers. Seen it before. I'm more focusing on the differences in the paint quality and the quality control. So right off the bat, you can see he's a lot cleaner. Straight lines here instead of the thicker lines like Thundercracker had. So this is much more G1 toy look. He's got this nice black, this nice silver paint right up here. That just looks gorgeous. Let's see here. Open that up, and he's got silver paint on this radar dish, so that's nice that they actually painted that. He's got this little red dot here, these yellow dots going on there. He's got these little white and red dots here, the black and silver streaks going across, purple tail fins. This is all painted. So it's, this guy was expensive, but you could see where the money went. You could easily see where that went. He's got this gunmetal gray thrusters down below. He's got the same lines going across. So the Takara logos are, kind of facing up like this in this mode, and down here they're facing up like that. So that's that's kind of cool. Great, nice purple plastic. I think that's plastic. No, that's paint. That's paint. Everything's just, even the null rays have paint details on them. I wish they would have done it like an ink wash here. That would have made it just soar. Landing gear's got he's black and white, and even the wheel's got a little bit of white inside the wheel. So yeah, they really went out of their way to make this guy look like a $220 figure. Is it a $220 figure? We'll save that for the end. Let's get him transformed, see if he holds together. Tail fins don't fall out. If you pull them down, they will, and they're really stiff to get back in, so that's nice. But yeah, they don't fall out, so that's nice there. Oh, let's take a look here, see if they got any paints. Oh no, they didn't paint that, so the Thundercracker actually wins a little bit there because they didn't need to paint that, and they did. But then again, they don't need to paint that. And let's take a look here. You got more of that gunmetal gray going on back there. All right, so let's get this guy transformed, shall we? So pull this out. Plugs really nice in there. Fold up the landing gear, I suppose. Alright, so we got that folded up. Pull this assembly out. There we go. Yeah, I'm still debating. A friend of mine keeps saying, just keep what you have and be happy. But, if there's more out there that are even better quality than what I got, I might just have to do that. you know, this is all the same transformation. We've seen this before. I mean, it's not terrible that we're reusing these molds just because of the fact that they're, you know, it's kind of typical for the Seekers. No, I wish they would have given us some more useful molds. I mean, I know Starscream sells toys, but for that new Hasbro one that's coming out, you know, I kind of want like Bitstream or Hotlink to give us one more Seeker to fill out those ranks. Because collectors are the ones that are buying the Masterpiece, you know, not the kids. So we should get collectors pieces. Fill the ranks out before we start getting the same character over and over again. But then again, Takara's doing the same thing with Thundercracker. See if this locks in any better than Thundercrackers did. And it seems to have locked in. Alright. Locked in decently anyway. Alright, now flip this piece here out. Tab in. My first Masterpiece Skywarp I reviewed was the original version, and I totally missed that, and these wing things were making me so mad in that video. And I didn't know that those were there. Alright. Alright, so we got him transformed. There you go. There is Skywarp. I'm going to try and get these reviews out the same day so you guys aren't getting too bored with me, and do Starscream Friday. But yeah, while I'm talking, don't forget, I still have the raffle going for the Grimlock. I keep forgetting to mention that in my videos. I do apologize. But I just, it's still going. We're a little over halfway. I haven't had anybody new have any interest in it for a little while. So I'm really hoping that I don't end up having to just refund everybody and move on to a different figure. Because this isn't being a very successful run. So, you know, please, you know, if you guys are interested in the raffle, let me know. Check out the link below. You know, it'll take you over to my Facebook page that I created for the raffle. And just remember, you know, rules are all right there. And like I said, I really hope that I don't have to cancel this one because there's no interest. You know, the Tesla one, you know, we raised the money in just a few days. This one seems to be going really slow. Maybe it's just because nobody cares about Toy World Grimlock. Anyway, back to the figure at hand here. So, you know, posability is all the same. Sculpt is all the same. Nothing new there. Main differences is Nullrays have got some paint work. He's got some silver strips going, shoulders and forearms. Little silver plates down here on his feet. This gorgeous silver paint on his chest and abdomen, which really sets him apart from Thundercracker. And that's really unfortunate because I really think that Thundercracker is pretty awesome. And it really makes me kind of debate on selling that Thundercracker so that I can pick up the Takara version if it's going to be anything like this. So, yeah, there he is. Really great. Quality control seems pretty good. This shoulder joint here seems a little loose. But the wings are all holding on. The tail fins held on. You guys saw my review of Acid Storm. You know, tail fins were falling off. Wings were falling off. And it was just really irritating. So let me grab the other Seekers here real quick. Except for Starscream, because we haven't looked at him yet. There is Thundercracker. And yeah, you could still easily see that this is Thundercracker and Skywarp. It's not a you know, oh, he almost looks like Thundercracker. No, he's definitely Thundercracker. I just wish these were silver, because this looks so much different, and he looks so much more G1 accurate, whereas he looks more, I hate to say this, but more like it's just a regular toy. That's unfortunate. I mean, even the Acid Storm, he's got like this green tint to his vents here. He also has a green tint to his face, or maybe that's just the green reflecting back. And then, of course, Sunstorm doesn't have any paint on his vents aside from the inside. But yeah, there you go. There's the 4 MP Seekers so far. But yeah, and he's got this weird gloss plastic right here. Everything else on him is pretty close to being flat, except for like a few pieces here and there. So it's a really weird choice that they painted that gloss. I kind of wish it would just been flat black. I mean, the gloss looks nice, but unless you're going to do the whole jet with the gloss black, don't bother. So yeah, yeah, they all have their own little artistic pieces that I sit there and go, but yeah, all in all, oh, let's take a look at this. I didn't look at that. Oh, and those aren't painted. Those are just the silver. Just the silver. And Thundercracker has little red paints on those. Those are stupid anyway. I think they could have taken $5 off the retail price on these guys if they would have just not made those things hinge up. Anyway, so Skywarp, really great. You really have to be in it for the full team to get this Skywarp. He's very expensive, $220, around that range. So is he worth it? I'm not entirely sure if he's worth that price. Or no, he's not worth that price. Correction. Yeah, he's got some great paint apps and some good quality control. But as we saw with Thundercracker here, you can have the good quality control on the Hasbro version. These two just suck. And that's really weird because I believe he came out before Thundercracker and then he came out. I believe. Don't quote me on that. I know he came out after all of these guys. So he's got the better quality control out of everyone here. And then goes Thundercracker. So it's like, you know, Hasbro can do the quality control. We've seen it. Here's the proof. So basically all you're really getting is better or superior paint apps with him than you do with him or any of the other ones. So is that really worth another $100 plus dollars? You know, he goes for $200 to $220 when the Hasbro versions go for like $70 or $80. So you're looking at another $140, $150 extra for paint apps. And he doesn't even come with like the base and stuff. So yeah, he comes with the collector coin. Woo! So it's like, is that worth that extra price? Yeah, there's also the import prices. But those are things you have to kind of weigh into your purchase. Like, is all that worth it? And at the end of the day, I have to say no. It's not worth it. I love this figure. I think he looks gorgeous. I'm happy I have him. It makes me want more Takara Seekers. But is he worth that price? No, he's not. So with that being said, even though I gave him a 9, I'm going to give him a 7 because of that price hike. It gets to the point where that is almost unswallowable for that price hike. So, anyway, there you go. Takara Skywarp. Really cool. I do like him, and if he ends up on clearance, I highly recommend picking him up. But at the rate we're going, we're going to get a Thundercracker Takara version, so we'll have all 3 Takara. And then we've got a Starscream for Hasbro coming out. So it's only a matter of time before we see this guy show up in Toys R Us. I can bet you anything. He's going to show up at Toys R Us for, the $70-$80. So there you go.